So the first on the list is convenience stores. Some people call them C-stores, and a lot of places they are just called the gas station because there's no store without a gas station. That's kind of how it is here in Texas. So what can you buy at one of these convenience stores? Now, they're kind of like a grocery store, but way smaller and have way less selection. The biggest things, which you probably know that they have tons of, are drinks and snacks, because that's usually what people are looking for when they're on the road. However, they do have some necessities that you may need. They've got paper products like paper towels and cups and things like that, even some bread. Now, they don't have produce, besides maybe some apples and oranges and grab and go fruit like that. And they also have some pre-made food, so if you need a sandwich or a burrito or a salad or something like that, you can go grab that kind of thing there. But overall, remember, it's not a grocery store. They may charge you a little extra for the convenience factor, but if you just need one or two things on your way to a party, or maybe you left something at the grocery store so you need one thing, it's a great place to stop. Now let's talk about ethnic stores. And when I say ethnic, the two biggest examples that come to mind here in the States are Latino stores and Asian stores. Now, these stores are ones that the average person may not necessarily venture into. However, they do have some good stuff in there. One of the best finds there is produce. Produce there can be significantly less. I'm talking like 1/4 the price. Now, the reason, or one of the reasons for this, is sometimes they take what's called lower grade produce. And this produce is perfectly fine to eat, but maybe it's just not picture perfect. Maybe it has a blemish on it or is oddly shaped or something like that, and it doesn't meet the strict standards. I think there's things like A and AA and things like that as far as grading goes. So if you're okay with something not looking exactly right, then you can save a lot of money. So go get produce. Another thing that they have is inexpensive cuts of meat, and maybe even a wider variety of cuts of meat. If you've ever had any Latino or Asian foods, you may be familiar with the fact that they take very cheap cuts of meat and make them into deliciousness. For example, with Mexican food, barbacoa uses inexpensive cuts of beef and lamb and things like that and makes it just completely delicious. So you can add beef to your meal for a little less than you would maybe at a conventional grocery store. Now, fair warning, one of the reasons that they are less expensive is because they don't advertise, maybe their stores aren't as nice. Oh, and some of them have a weird smell because of some of the things they sell. But don't let that scare you. Go try it out at least once or twice, and there's multiple stores in your area, try them both out. So the bottom line is, if you're okay with some produce that's not picture perfect and you like the lower cost of produce and lower cost of meat, you should check out some ethnic stores.